welcome to the Rope Trading Communities video. And this video is very special for us because we have released our own volume spread analysis indicator pro for the TradingView users. That's right, our own TradingView indicator is here because volume spread analysis indicators in TradingView platforms are quite simple and less user friendly in terms of understanding. So we have created our own indicator for TradingView users out there. And before starting with different features, let me just explain the different features. But before that, let me just give you a shout out to our programmer, Azar from Fiverr, because this particular programmers have helped us from the day one to till now. And we are actually collaborating and we will be adding more and more features, and we might be creating more and more indicators for volume spread analysis actually. So link will be in the description for his profile, and if you have an idea, I would definitely recommend him. Now let's get back to the indicators. Now when we think about indicators, obviously the features matters the most, and that's the reason we have included some of the most amazing features which can be used for both day trading as well as swing trading actually. So the first feature is the volume spread analysis signals to identify signal of strength and signal of weakness. The second thing, the potential volume zones to identify important levels of smart money. The third thing, the gap up and gap down levels to identify the irregular gaps and corrections in the markets. The fourth thing, volume waves, also known as cumulative volume, to identify effort versus result and buyers and sellers activity in the markets. And the fifth thing, this indicator also consists VWAP option, which can be used as a point of control in day trading. Now, volume spread analysis signals to identify signal of strength and signal of weakness. So the major volume spread analysis signals like buying climax, selling climax, stopping volume, upthrust, no demand, no supply is included within this indicator. And one of the basic law of Wyckoff is also included, that is the effort versus result indicator is also included. So anytime there's an effort versus result is being there's an anomaly in price and volume, and based on that it will automatically show you the indication, and there is a possibility of reversal whenever there's effort versus result in the markets. But every single time you can find it, but it's all about where you have to use that effort versus result indicator very carefully. So, and by the way, these are the only indications that we have added as of now, but in the upcoming days we also have certain ideas like bag holding, it could be supply coming in, or any indication based on volume spread analysis will be added within this indicator, and more signals to be added in the version 2.0. And the second feature we have is the potential volume zones to identify important levels of smart money. This indicator automatically draws potential volume zones in the charts to identify the smart money area for entries and exits. This can be used as a support and resistance. This can be used for entries and targets. This can be used to identify accurate stop loss levels. And this is very useful for rope trading community students who know how to trade with it. So if you're a rope trading community student, if you're watching this video right now, ping me up. I'll be hosting a sessions for you guys, and I'll be showing you how to use potential volume zones effectively in the markets. Okay. And for the YouTube subscribers out there, I'll be making videos in the upcoming days, and I'll be live trading, and based on that you'll know how to use this volume zones effectively in the upcoming days. And the next indicator is the gap up and gap down levels. It's a very simple indicator. So whenever there is a gap up or a gap down, it automatically draws the level, and it will be in the charts until and unless the gap hasn't been filled. That's what it is. So usually gaps are created by heavy loading of volume due to fundamental push. So any irregular gaps, it could be like 1 month before or even 1 year before, that particular levels will be visible on the top or a bottom, and based on that you know that there is a correction possibilities can be available right here, and based on that you can judge the markets and you can use that on your analysis. The next feature is the volume waves and volume spread analysis, also known as cumulative volume. This is very important for me because volume waves is to identify effort versus result effectively in the markets. This can be used to identify buyers and sellers activity in the markets, and very useful for entry confirmation in VSA trading actually. So again, rope trading community students, if you're watching this, I'll be hosting a session for you guys and I'll be teaching it. And for the YouTube subscribers out there, I'll be making a video on this regarding a retracement video. I have a plan regarding it. I'll be releasing a video, and on that particular video, you'll get to know about it. Okay. Now, and most importantly, this can be used for both desktop and mobile platforms of TradingView. So it doesn't matter if you're an office or it doesn't matter you're anywhere out there. So you can use this indicator to know what's happening. And in the upcoming days, I'm trying to build a scanner actually. So it's an automatic scanner where I'm trying to build a buying climax, subthrust action, or any possible VSA entries. It will automatically show you the setups within the trading view. That's something that I'm actually trying to figure it out. I'm actually working with different people out there, and let's hope for the best. And most importantly, let's go back to the trading view charts right now, and let's see how to add this indicator right now. So now we are in the trading view platform right here. So this is the Nifty futures chart right here. So let's try to add the indicator first. So what to do first now? Now, all you have to do is you have to go to the indicator section right here. So see right there, there's an indicator section right here. You just have to click on this. Okay. And in the search tab right here, you have to type volume spread analysis V1. Okay. Volume spread analysis V1, and you got this particular indicator right here. So volume spread analysis V1 RT by rope trader IND, right? So you have to click on this and indicator will be added right here, and you can click on the add to favorites option right here so that you don't miss it. You don't have to type any every single time. You can click on it. You can find that in the favorites section. So right now I have added the indicators. This is the default part where I have added it, and as you can see, it automatically showing me all the no demand, no supply, buying climax, effort versus result, and even selling climax levels right here. So all the VSA indications, it can be used in any time frame, so you don't have to worry about it, right? It can be used in any time frame. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That completely depends upon you. You can use it for swing trading also. That is completely depends upon you. So this is the VSA, and when you're going to the settings right here, so there are certain settings right here. Now, so you can off the VSA settings right here, and you can add a VWAP if you want it. So VWAP will be added right here. There's a default settings for VWAP, and you can add the previous day high and low levels also right here. You can change the colors if you want. So based on that, you can actually trade it if you have any strategies based on previous day high and low, and even the today's open line color actually. So based on today's opening, it will add one more level right there. Okay. So the next thing, the most important for me, are the potential volume zones and volume waves. Let's go with the volume waves first. So this is the volume waves actually. So I hope you can see this actually, but it's too small. But when you apply this particular indicator on the charts, it will be very visible actually for you. So volume waves, it can be really useful. So whenever it's approaching a support and resistance, you exactly know whether there is a buyer's dominance and seller's dominance, and based on that, you can take a trade, a reversal trade, or if there is a retracement, and based on that, you can take a directional trade and so on. So anyways, in the upcoming days, I'll be making a video for you guys, and for students, obviously, I'll be hosting the sessions for you. So anyways, the next thing is the potential volume zones. So it will automatically draw the high volume activity, the smart money levels out there, and you can even extend it if you want it. But I would like to keep it like this. And by the way, you can change the colors based on the background that you have it for your comfortability. So as you can see right here, it is automatically drawing the potential volume zones right here. So based on this, you can use this as a support and resistance, and for entry, stop loss, targets, and every single thing right here. Okay, so that's the potential volume zones, and gap up and gap down border. So whenever there's a gap up and a gap down levels, so it will automatically show you. So if I'm zooming out right here, so as you can see, there are some areas right here. See, there are some levels right here, and even if I'm going up right here, see, there are some levels that's been displayed right here. So until and unless the gaps hasn't been filled right here from the green to red or red to green, it completely depends actually. So until and unless the gap hasn't been filled, this gap levels will be right here. So this level, there was a gap right here, but this was filled. So the levels, the gap indicator right here got disappeared right here. So exactly the same thing is going to happen to every one of them. You can just on and off, so just to know what's happening and what previous gaps you have, especially in index trading, because obviously in index you will be having more gap ups and gap downs, and based on that you can strategize your strategy for day trading as well as for option selling, weekly swing trading. Okay, so that is the indicator for you guys, and I hope you liked it. And most importantly, we need your valuable feedback, because this indicator is one of its first versions, and we have created the indicator from scratch by comparing other VSA indicators. So I have bought both the free and the premium indicators out there, and based on that we understood how the indicators work, and based on that we have actually created this indicator, and we need your feedback on this indicator so that we can add more features in the upcoming versions. So please provide your valuable feedback from the below link. So there will be a Google link in the below description. Actually, you can go ahead and you can click on it, and I'll show you the Google link right now. So this is the Google Forms actually. So you just have to fill this. All you have to do is you can give your valuable feedback by entering your email ID and your name, and you can just answer these questions right here. And if you have anything, if you have an idea, or if you feel that there is an error in that particular indicator, if there is something which is not making sense out there, so you can just type your valuable feedback right here, and based on that I'll be this particular feedback form is directly given access to all the developers out there who are actually making these indicators. So whenever you're filling the details right here, they know about it and they get an idea of what is the next thing that can be added within these indicators and so on. So go ahead, try this indicator and get back to us and give us a valuable feedback via this particular Google form right here. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next videos. And please like, share and subscribe, because the more subscribers we get, the more and more indicators, the more and more content that I'll be giving you for you, not only in terms of volume spread analysis. Probably I'll be making a content regarding volume profile, Elliott waves, a lot of other things in the upcoming days. I'll be preparing it for you guys, and we will be doing live trading and live streaming actually via YouTube live stream, so that you can trade together. So that is the overall plans that we have it, but we need more and more subscribers and viewers out there. That's the only thing I need, and that you can easily make it just by subscribing and sharing it to your trading friends out there. And thank you so much. We'll see you in the next videos. Goodbye.